Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. And we're ready to dive back in. Guys, we are pogged. We are pogged out of control here. And in fact, I think just staying on our random runs here is doing great for us. We've got Covenant rank 7. This is two wins in a row. You can't beat that. You just can't. It doesn't matter. We're feeling that pog energy. If we were playing, Warzone or anything like that, we'd be pogging out of control. We'd be dropping foes in the gulag. I'm trying to be hip, too hip. Sap. Okay, so they're gonna lose attack every turn on the final boss. So it looks like we have the Awoken and Melting Remnant. I don't know if we've actually beaten this, but this should be interesting. We've got the Awoken completely leveled up, so we'll see what happens. So an enhanced razor sharp edge, the entombed explosive Wildwood Custodian. We don't really care about Wildwood Custodian, and the entombed explosive actually did a decent job for us the last time. But let's see what we can get done this turn. Let's go ahead and grab an artifact. So spikes deal +1 damage, or Pyre starts with 15 armor every turn. I mean, let's do spikes. Hopefully our guy here it does spikes 10. Yeah, we're gonna go a spike route. Let's try and do a spike synergy on this. That's what we're gonna shoot for, is anything with spikes. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and do the invasion here. A little bit of damage, not a big deal. This should be simple. Now these guys are going to have more attack power than usual. Doesn't really look like they do, but they're supposed to. So we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Let's go ahead and put a drag out here, and then we'll pop. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this little dude back here. I mean, he's not doing a whole lot. There's no reason to play anything else. We'll let our Pyre take care of them as they start coming. So I mean, we're like, the last 2 turns, getting that two win streak. I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pogged. That's what we needed. We needed a few more like really good runs like that. Let's see. Why don't we put the tomb here? That's gonna ice none of them. None of you are gonna die. Okay. Well, you know what they say. You win some, you win some. Oh, well, let's see. Can we? Okay, now you're gonna kill the front unit. I'm not. I guess I'd go ahead and pop you here. We're getting 2 of them dead. We're not gonna get the extra coins, but that's all right. That's all right. As long as we kill guys, it's worth it, I guess. I don't know. Oh. All right, what do we got going on? What are we deciding here? So this is going to take health out. I mean, that would actually kill this character. That's kind of horrible. Let's go ahead and restore, and you know what? Why don't we go ahead and add just some damage there, so he's doing at least something other than just taking damage. And they're going to ice those 2 guys. So we took a little bit of damage on our Pyre. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. And let's go ahead and put this unit here. We'll go ahead and take a little bit more damage off you. I mean, we'll just keep doing that, I guess. There we go. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. So, taking a little bit of spike damage. Again, spikes is the way we want to go here. So anything we can do to up spikes is a good call for us. So let's see. Restoration detonation. This actually would be decent because our guy is going to be more of a tanky unit and going to be taking hits for sure. In fact, I'm so sure about that. Let's go ahead and take that. And then what do we want here? Maybe Wicklash. Wicklash would be good. Or let's see, deal 25 damage and apply days 2 to an already damaged unit. Okay. All right. So this is interesting. 25 damage is good, but for 3, it's not that great. Let's go ahead and take the Wicklash. Then we can upgrade maybe some more of the Melting Remnant cards. And if we're going to do Spike Synergy, we got to go this way, see what we can pick up. So I mean, this is spikes. This is what we're kind of asking for here. But actually, an Animus' speed is really good too. Having that quick, especially if we can buff her. Let's go ahead. We'll get a Thorned Hollow. That's what we said we were going to do. Let's stick with the plan. And now I'm regretting it, because if we had quick on him, it would have been incredible. But that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. 5 and 10. I mean, I guess doing it to him would be good. We want to get definitely more health on you. 10 damage. I mean, there's really nothing. I mean, I guess upgrading this guy so he's doing a little bit of something is good. Actually, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll. Spikes 4. Okay, Spikes 4 is interesting. We'll go ahead and add that to you. Is that what we want to do? No, because we want to regen for sure. I guess let's add it to the tomb guy, because he's gonna. We know we're gonna try and put him out of the front of the pack. Front of the pack. And what do we think? Let's buff one of these guys maybe, and then we don't have enough coins for that, so let's get out of here. So that wasn't a really good first round, unfortunately. I was really hoping it would be like, you know, pogging out of control. But we can't imagine that we're gonna just be given wins. I will say the last two times we played, incredible plays. We were able to make it, no fault of our own. So 2 guys are gonna die here. Let's go ahead and pop you up here, and let's put Train Stewart back there. We'll keep Wicklash moving, even though we don't have anything right now for it. But we can. There's stuff we can definitely do. I'd really like to do some damage to that mofo back there. Let's go ahead and pop you here. Let's go ahead and heal you so you get a little bit more spike damage. And what do we want to do here? I guess buff you up. It's still not going to do anything. Let's go ahead and bring you out. That's going to just give us more draw. Not the strongest character we have, but something we can play with for sure. Something we can play with for sure. For sure. Restoration Detonation here is a great pick. Let's see. He's gonna make it up, but he's not doing any damage, so I'm not really worried about him. Let's go ahead and buff him. This one, and let's give him some. You're gonna burn out. Let's give him some more spikes to play with. So this guy is kind of our big unit. If we need a card to bring spikes out, that's really, I think that's what we're missing. Let's go ahead and pop you in the front. Still killing everybody. That's all right. Let's add some burnout to you, give you a little bit stronger chance. And we don't have anything for there, so let's pop you up here, and we'll pop a drag. Yeah, I guess a drag up here at the very top. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right choice, but so what are we thinking? What are we thinking about what we need to upgrade? We need to start percolating that in the brain, deciding what the best choice is. Okay, so like this is a perfect thing for us. We're just adding regen, just popping him off, and he's going to take a ridiculous amount of spike damage. So I think that's where we want to be is spikes. We just have to get to the point where we can upgrade those a ridiculous amount. Razor Sharp Edge is good, but I really think Glimmer is a good choice here. Now adding Stealth is interesting. Restoring 10 health and more burnout is interesting, but none of those pog off. None of those are giving us anything crazy. An Animus of Will here, that's pretty good. I actually think maybe a Harvest unit would be good. Or Sweep unit would be good too if we could get the attack up on him. Which that's going to be hard to buff him up. But Harvest, let's take the Harvest unit. We need somebody that's going to pair well with our main guy. Okay, so what are we doing here? We could get another artifact and hope for good news, restore health, and then go to the caverns, or try and upgrade guys. So let's try and upgrade guys. Let's go to both here. So an Animus of Speed and a Sweep, Slay, and add 2. Okay. This is kind of what we were just asking for. kind of just a little bit. If we can buff him up to where he's able to kill people pretty quickly. But the Animus of Speed, if we can get multi-strike on the Animus of Speed... you know what? Animus of Speed is where I'm falling down on. I'm falling there. Let's see what we have coming here in the caverns. Now again, these may be misplays, but that's the thing. We're just deciding. We're trying to do the best we can. Okay, so +1 energy per turn for every 2 blight cards in your deck. And I think this will give us what? 3. So next we've got that dead weight. I mean, this kind of gets rid of our energy problems. But we don't really know what this does. We get upgraded versions later. Yeah, let's do this. We'll get more. It will give us more energy. I think that's more energy. Then we don't have to worry about upgrading energy, right? Isn't that's the idea? Okay, so what do we have here? More spikes. I mean, that's interesting. Making something bigger and giving a bunch. Oh, man, that's a good upgrade for that one. Be a good upgrade for you, but then I mean, the capacity is really the issue. I actually think maybe doing this for you is a really good choice, because neither one of those are really. It's really neither one of them are percolating anything big, and we've got the boss. Oh, and he doesn't have double barreled. That's 2 in a row without double barreled. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, what do we got? What do we have here? Okay, so we're gonna want to play you, get you out there. We can play both of these, so we're not gonna be able to put the harvest unit, which is gonna kind of be stinky. But I mean, there's still stuff we can try and get done. Let's pop both of those there, and we're good to go. So we want to try and get past this boss as easily as we can. I don't really feel like they're doing more damage. I mean, they probably are, but I just don't feel like they are. So let's see. What do you think? Pop you here. You're taking 10 damage. Put the Wickless Baron here so you can be upgraded a little bit. And we'll pop a Tombed Enemy and another Dreg up here. I mean, yeah, but I think this is good. If we could get the capacity so we could put the harvest unit down on the bottom floor here, I think that would be a good spot for us. But maybe it wouldn't. I mean, who am I? I don't know. Alright, so this is... I think he's going to get more out of that, but having 2 heals on him is going to give us more spikes in the long run. And they're going to ice him, which is going to buff all of them. And let's go ahead. Why don't we put a Dreg up here so we can get a little bit more damage done to the main boss. And we're going to start losing these burnout units pretty quick here. We need to start thinning down the deck as well. That's another big thing we're looking for. We want to thin down that deck. Thin deck daddy. So what do we see? Damage shields, so nullifies the next source of damage. Let's go ahead and pop you up here. I actually think doing this here, yeah, I mean that's gonna ice one of them. That's not a bad choice. Wicklash, what do we have? Let's add some burnout up there. Nothing we can play there. Nothing we can play there. Cool to go. So he took a little bit of damage. Would have been better things for us to use that on, but oh well. We really need to upgrade that Glimmer too. I wasn't thinking about that before. I mean, 2 regens. I know he's getting an incant. I mean, double incant. Let's go ahead and add this to the quick unit here. We definitely need to thin the deck so we can get our heal cards quicker, so that we can buff that big spiked unit, because this is what's going to happen here. And we got 2 of these units. All right, how are we wanting to play this? Let's see, if we enhance that, that's doing more damage. I think popping that. Okay, so now he's dead. So yeah, that's exactly how we wanted to play it. So capacity, I think, is a big thing for sure. I don't think energy would be bad either, really. Because maybe if we had more energy, then we could play, you know, more cards. But I think capacity is really the thing that we're having a lot of issues with. So consume and getting endless is super good. Let's see, extinguish and return a random defeated unit to your hand with enhanced plus. I mean, this one as well is really good. But the endless, I think endless is where we want to go with this. Okay, what do we need here? I mean, we already have a Wickless Baron. We already have one of these guys. I mean, maybe we could get another one for the top floor. And maybe getting... Maybe even getting another one of these would be good. But let's skip it. Let's skip it and just take the coins. Let's go ahead and get the capacity. I do think capacity is the way we want to go. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade the capacity on our floors really a whole lot more past what we're doing. And let's see. I mean, okay, what would we want to duplicate? Maybe an Animus of Speed. I mean, having another Animus of Speed would be great. Having... I mean, our Glimmer really needs to be buffed. Maybe another Restoration Detonation would be good. If we upgrade another Vengeful Spirit, we get an extra energy every turn. And that's if we go this way, but we could thin the deck down. Why don't we go over here and try and upgrade some magic? Because I do know... Let's see, gain 5 and burn out 3. She may not actually be a bad one to pick up. And then let's see, get rid of consume, but make it one more expensive. Doing this so everything would be endless would be interesting. Let's see, making something cost less is good too. What would we want to do? I mean, making Glimmer cost less is good, but if we can just up the power on it, it would be really good. I mean, I guess really we could do this. That's going to make it 22 and then get rid of the consume on it. I think that's the same as what, yeah. I mean, that's the same as what we would do anyways. Oh, that's going to, oh, no, that's not what we wanted to do. Because now it's going to be a 2 for 22. I mean, that's a misplay, but I think we should do that. And then what do we want to drop? Let's drop the price of something. Maybe... Let's drop the price of Restoration Detonation. And we could reroll, but we're not going to be able to use anything. So let's go ahead and just purge a card. Let's purge one of the Train Stewards, make the deck a little bit thinner, and we're good to go. And let's go ahead, we're going to upgrade this, upgrade our big boy, the big boy. And spikes 20, which is actually spikes 40 because of our little trinket dude up here. I think that's how it works. Or is it when it's added? Deals +1 damage per stack. So yeah. Yeah, it's just more... Yeah, we're going to definitely do this. The more coins we can get. One thing I am noticing from the Covenant rankings is we're dropping coins. We're not getting quite as many coins right away as what we were. So let's see if we can make this work out for us. Okay, so Animus of Speed there. Let's go ahead and add you. What do you think? You to the second floor, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Because then if you die, then we don't have an empty floor here for no reason. And we'll just add a regen on you, and that should take care of both of those, or one of those guys. I'm not really sure how he didn't die, but oh, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you're iced, so I'm not worried about you. And who do we want to make endless? I guess making our main unit endless is a good choice. Let's go ahead and pop the Wickless Baron there. Let's pop you here. Well, we can't play that. All right. So we used up the consume on Glimmer, which again that was the wrong play. We shouldn't have done that. That shouldn't have even been something that we had decided. Well, let's see. We got a Dreg. So this lady is going to be burned out for sure. Go ahead and up you here. Let's use this on the Animus of Speed. Give her a little bit more damage. And we'll put a Train Steward on the middle level here. Good to go. So we're losing our lady up there, which isn't. That's going to be the downside. If we don't get the healing card quick enough, it's kind of just bad for us. Let's see. We'll pop you there. Actually, we could have popped him down here. And what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's put you right here. We'll use both of these. Good to go. So again, he's harvesting. Every time we put a dreg there, he's just gonna soak that up. Okay, we got a little bit of a break here. Let's go ahead and put the entombed guy. And yeah, you need some heal. It's a shame we didn't get that the last turn, unfortunately. Let's add you there. We'll add that to the Animus' speed. Good to go. Good to go. No issues. No issues whatsoever. We're making headway. Just one little guy at a time. Okay, so you've got what? 20. I mean, doing this is just bringing maybe another hit. I mean, maybe. Let's add that. That's going to do quite a bit more damage. We'll get rid of you. And we'll go ahead and put a drag up here. He's going to be gone by the time we get up there. Oh, we could have played that train steward too. That's alright. That's alright. We did a little bit of damage. Not as much as I would have really liked. But we did get our main guy back, which we can pop him up out here at the top, which I totally forgot about. And we got Glimmer back. Oh, because we got rid of... Okay, it's cost 2, but we got rid of the Consume. That's right. I forgot. Let's do that. That's going to ice the back guy. Add a little bit more regen. So he's not dead quite. So we can definitely see that we're losing... We're losing the ability to really make a stand against bosses. Because this boss is kind of icing us here. Let's see. Restoration Detonation would be good if we had the ability to use it, which we don't. I'm doing that to you. I mean, you're iced anyways. And let's just put a train steward up there. It's going to help us do a little bit more damage to you. Yeah, I don't know. Deals when a unit with spikes is attacked, the attacker takes 2 damage. Yeah, I think that I read that. I thought that I read that right. Okay, so Bramble Lash is actually really good for us because we have so many spiked units, and that's kind of what we're building. And then consume and gain energy for each friendly unit died. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's that good. But it is 0. It is 0. See, the problem is we're fattening the deck up every time we add something in. It's just right there. It's percolating. It's just right there on the edge. Upgrading spells. I mean, we really don't need that, and I really don't know what we would. I mean, maybe an extra Bramble, but I'm leaning this way. Let's see. What artifact are we going to pick up? 15 extra health or a chance to remove all buff effects when the enemy unit enters a train. I mean, both of these are really good. Let's go the cleansing water route. Let's do something with that. Let's see what's down here in the caverns this time. Okay, so we can pool units. We didn't pick this up the last time, and I really thought that was the right choice. And actually, had we picked up the damage, this would have been really good. But I don't think it's necessary that we use that. Because it's really only there just to do damage. Okay, double stack. I mean, man, unfortunately, there's not anything that's like really good with double stack. Making that cheaper is good though. Adding 20 magic power and making something consume. I mean, that's at least interesting to do that there. But I don't. It's nothing that's popping off. That's the problem. Gaining 10 magic. Yeah, that would be good for you for sure. And let's drop the price of something else. What are we gonna drop the price of here? Maybe razor sharp edge. Or making this endless free. I mean, we're only using it once, but. And let's go ahead and purge another card. And we'll get rid of another train steward. They're just not doing anything for us. He's just not doing anything for us. He's just not doing anything for us. Oh, they're going to get healed every time they move up. Is this really what we want to do? Do we really want to do this? I actually don't. I don't think that... I think that that's the one that's really the hardest. One of the hardest for us to get past is that one, because we're not doing like a ridiculous amount of damage where... And let's go ahead. We're going to pop you off here. We'll go ahead and use you there, and we'll pop you on the second floor. Good to go. Good to go. The good thing is that they're... Oh, well, okay, so spikes are really bad against against this guy. You're not going to die because you don't attack. So there's that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop you back here. So now you are. We're going to get those coins, and we need a 2. I actually think popping you there is the right choice. Let's make... Yeah, let's make you endless. We'll pop you up at the top here. We'll give you a heal so you're doing more spike damage. Yeah, good to go. So the reason we want him to be endless is he's going to take the majority of this damage right now, because every time they attack, they're buffing up. So when they die, they buff up, they hurt him. And see, on this run, that's exactly what's going to happen. So let's pop... What do you think? You right here. We will whiplash you, add some burnout. There's nothing we can do there. Let's pop you here. And let's see, is this gonna help you to heal? I mean, it's gonna reduce the amount of damage there, but you're gonna get so many more spikes from this. You iced him, he got a harvest, good to go. So this is just gonna be a ridiculous amount. So the harvest unit would have been really good on the bottom floor here. And we'll just add our good buddy right there. There we go. We'll use this so we can get rid of it. Let's go ahead and add some attack to the Animus' speed. And I think we want to just go ahead and pop you off there. Good to go. So we need to heal for sure. We got a little break. I mean, this is a good little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and do a big heal there. Ice in you for sure. Let's play you down here. We'll play Bramble Lash right there. Pop you. And we'll pop you out. Okay, so we're fully stocked. There's no reason to use that. I mean, it will give us more energy, but I mean, do we really need the energy? You know, arguably we could, but let's go ahead and we're going to use this. What do you think? Use Glimmer to do... I mean, that's a nice little bit of damage we do there. Just popping you off. Let's see. That's going to do it right to the front unit. Man, I hate that. And nobody needs to be healed, unfortunately. So, I mean, let's just use them on this and not use Bramble. I mean, it would have killed the front guy, but I don't think he does any damage. Yeah, so he's just dying anyways. I guess that would have been the right choice, because then we could have hit him one extra time with the Animus of Speed. So, okay, definite misplay here there. Let's go ahead and we're going to put you up here, so you're good to go. See, Whiplash on a friendly burnout unit. There's nothing really there. Let's go ahead and pop you, and we'll heal you some. Okay, so we're making headway. Any unit with multi-strike is definitely a pain in the butt, but we can make it worth it. So consume and draw 3 the next turn. Restore 1 energy, or restore 1 health. So I do think this is good, because it gives us just more. This is a must for this enemy, or for this main boss. But I think even the slight heals, because if we use that on our spiked unit, he's just gonna be buffed. So that's all that's gonna happen. It's all good news. Okay, so do we want to go this way, and we're gonna fight Fell, of course, or we can go this way and buff our guys. What guys would we buff at this point? That's really the question. We can make him a little bit stronger, which would be good. It's not a bad thing. We could buff both of those guys. So there are definitely some units we could buff. Or if we went the other way, we could get some more coins, go in here, and maybe buy a trinket. Man, I don't know. Buying a trinket is really, like, it can be something great for you, or it can be something that's not worth it at all. I'm feeling, though... I mean, one, we're making great time. 30 minutes right now. I mean, we're toasting through this. So, okay, well, how many more train stewards do we have? What, 2? So, going through one more of those, we'll get rid of the train stewards. We have, like, 16 health. Or, what, 13? Yeah, 13 health was what we'd get from the pyre. So, we wouldn't even get a full heal, but we'd upgrade our guys, which I don't necessarily think that we need. And if we go this way, we could actually upgrade our guys and do all that. Of course, then our spells are going to be sacrificed for another turn. You know what? Go, YOLO. Go big, go home. Go big, go home. Strong side. Left side. Strong side. Okay, so now we get to decide if we want to... Oh, okay, lose 25 health, but gain... Yeah. Okay, so... This could be good. This could be bad. We need more stuff to work with. That's for sure. I thought, though, that this little thing you could use to... I don't know. Who knows? So friendly units get +3 health. Sting spells get +20. Units get an extra upgrade slot, which is... That's super good. We for sure want that. We don't have any sting spells, even though this would be really good as well. Friendly units getting +3 health. I mean... It is going to help some of our units. But it's honestly, it's such a small increment that we want to reroll. Grant +1 stack of spikes each time it's applied, so that's good. Each time you heal a friendly unit, draw 1. That's good as well. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. So all these are good, but let's go ahead and get the stacks because that's going to just help that unit, our spiked unit. Okay, so we used all the coins. I mean, we made good use of that. I don't think that anything was, like, super strong, but I don't think anything was, like, not strong enough. If that even makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense. I think everything I said, it made perfect sense. So 21... 21? 20... Did you get 21 spikes because of that? Does this only add 1? Or is it deal 42? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I was right. I was good. But why does it have grants +1 a stack of spike each time it's applied? Okay, so that's why it only gets 1. You only get 1. There are worse things that could happen, that is for sure. And actually, this was a pretty decent turn. Let's go ahead and add some regen on there, and we're gonna ice all these guys, or they're gonna ice themselves, really, I guess. And then the statue's taking a little bit of damage. We're moving on up. What do we got going on here? We got some buffs, debuffs. Let's go ahead and pop you. Let's pop you right here. Then we'll add you up there with this drag. And... I guess we'll add you up here as well. That's just going to do a little bit more damage there. We'll do a little bit of healing, and we're good. We're going. So the statues are going to take a little bit of damage, but just a tiny bit. Not enough that it's really going to do anything crazy. And we would definitely like, yes, our hollow to come. Thorned hollow. There you are. Awesome. And let's get rid of this. We don't have to worry about it. This is going to give us some spikes and some heal and some energy. We can add an entombed card, so that's going to just do some more damage. You're almost dead. So we can only play one more. If we do this, I mean, it's just going to add more spikes. So why don't we add it to... Yeah, I think that's the right... If we can get a little bit of a break on the enemies, then it's good. It's overall good for us. And we definitely need some restoration detonation up in here. Up in here. Up in here. up in here. And let's see. So restoration detonation actually here is great. It's going to ice that. And then what do we got going on here? So 22 heal. It's going to do some damage. It will almost break you. And let's add Wickless to you. That's going to ice you. Do some good damage. We're doing good damage. Alright. I mean, overall, he's going to move up, but he's only going to last for 2 hits, which is, at least, it is a little bit of damage. More than what I would like. But there's more, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Ooh, I'd really like to ice you so we could use this. Because that's a good little bit of damage. But we could use it on here, and it will just downright ice the front unit. Let's go ahead and we're going to make him to where he lasts forever. Let's do some healing. Let's see. We can add you up here. Yeah, honestly, I think we want to try that, because it will ice both of those units. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do think that's the right choice. We're doing a little bit of damage to Fel. I'd like to kill Fel before Fel becomes an issue, but, you know, if we can't, then it's okay. Let's go ahead and we'll put you up here as well. Let's see, I think you take up 2, so we don't want to, once they're gone, we're okay, really. Let's go ahead and buff you up. And this is a nice little heal here. Let's go ahead and heal you, give you a little bit more spikes. How many spikes do you have? 15, okay. All right, 15. Let's go. Go ahead and play that. I mean, we're not getting anything from it, but got more units dying each and every day. So energy really isn't an issue for us. I still think capacity is something that would be good to use. Okay, so restoration detonation here is a great play. Get rid of that. I mean, that's a pretty amount of little damage there. Yeah, you're gonna die before anything happens. So let's go ahead and drop. I actually think let's do this. That's gonna do some healing. And we can't play the other card. So that's all right. And now it's the final wave. So let's see if we can get rid of Fel before Fel's really an issue. Let's see. I mean, you hit twice. So you're going to do 20 damage. So even if we heal you, you're not going to get any more out of that. Doing this here will at least buff you up a little bit. And you're going to last, I mean, you're going to last enough that you can hit twice. So we're doing a decent amount of damage here. Let's go ahead and hit you with this. We're going to hit you with some regen. Because I think that's the right call. And then our sentient is going to be buffed up so we can just pop him right up. Right up to the very top. Yeah, there we go. So we can just pop you right here. Good to go. Add some heal. Fel is already dead, which is great. Take that. And, I mean, there's nothing we want to do there. He's just going to kill himself by hitting. He's doing he was doing good damage to himself. He or she fell, if you will. Okay, so restore a friendly unit to full health is good, but Circle of Life is really what we want. Making it to where we're adding spikes. If we can drop this down in price, then that's really, really good. Capacity, energy. I mean, I really think capacity is the way to go here. Yeah, I really think capacity is the way to go. It may not be, but in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, capacity. And let's see. So we talked about buffing guys, but because we got Circle of Life, I'm totally gonna say we go this way. We're gonna go ahead and get some more health, and let's try and make that cheaper if we can. So consume, but remove consume. I mean, making this to where we can play it all the time is great. And let's see, adding 10 magic power. I mean, actually adding 10 magic power to that is great too. Adding more magic to you is good. I mean, both of these are really good gets. Let's go ahead and do it with Restoration Detonation, because that's going to be a lot of extra damage. And that making that 2 is good. Let's see. If we reroll, we're not going to get a chance to use anything, because they usually cost 20 in that first slot. And what do we have in the next? So we do have another magic upgrade, which honestly that may be the way to go. Or duplicating Bramble would be really good as well. Okay, so Rejuvenate and deal 15 damage to the front enemy unit, or applying more spikes. I mean, we have to do the more spikes. It's so much damage. It's so much damage every time that they hit. Heal whenever they go up. I mean, I don't think we can win if we do this. And so I'm not going to trade a win. I'm not going to trade a 3 streak for me to have a little bit higher thought of myself, if you will. Now let's go ahead. We'll buff the Animus of speed up. We're going to pop you up into the next floor. Good to go. And let's see. Any of you have... I mean, maybe that will get rid of the Extinguish. It didn't, but, I mean, okay. It didn't do anything crazy for us. They hurt themselves. We got a little Cherub dude up here. I mean, enhancing and adding... It's so good. It's just so good. Let's see. I mean, we have 4 energy, so we can definitely play all these. And I'm gonna say put that there. And then this is, I mean, that, man, 460 damage plus 10. I mean, we can just ice you, just, you know, for the heck of it. But we are gonna, let's pop you up there. You're not gonna die, but can we kill you with this? We can't, because you don't have any spikes right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so we can get a little bit less damage done. Just a tiny bit less damage. It would, if we could get holdover, it would be great on our what is that card called? Circle of Life. Yeah, if we could make this holdover, it'd be really, really clutch for sure. It'd be super clutch actually. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop you here. And oh, that was unfortunate. I should have put him there. Okay, we'll pop you there. What do we have here? Go ahead and do that. That will do at least a little bit of damage. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna hold him for another turn. Hopefully he'll come back around before it's too late. Before it's too late. It's never too late. It's always too late. You know what? You get what I'm getting at here. Let's do. Yeah, we're gonna pop that because it's just gonna ice all of you. It does do some damage there. We can use this and restore and start gaining some spikes. And an entombed character. Let's go ahead and pop you there. You're gonna die, but you're also gonna get a nice little pop off there. Let's go ahead and add a drag to that second level. Do just a little bit of damage. Now that so the burnout units ended up not being really good. And if I could thin the deck a little bit more, that is something I would probably take out. Let's go ahead and pop you there. You're getting 5. Why are you getting? Oh, because you gain armor when you kill something. Well, that's stinky for sure. Let's see. Can we pop? There we go. Now you're getting iced. Now let's just pop a whole slew of train stewards up there. All of them are dying. I mean, we needed that full heal card. I should have taken that too, but being able to add spikes is just so good. And let's see, let's add you back here. We'll play you. And let's go ahead and give you the regen, and that's going to add some spikes. Restoration Detonation here is good, but without us having a character that it actually takes advantage of, it's kind of hit and miss. All right, so here we go. What do we got going on here? So let's pop the Wickless Baron here, even though we're really not getting anything crazy. Man, I'd love to hit you with this. I'd just love it. I mean, one hit, you're killing him. So let's pop that so at least you don't... yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that's still the right choice. It's a little bit of damage. It's just a little bit. Man, it's kind of stinky the way that this is playing out. But this, I mean, this is the second to last fight that we really have to do. So this is, I mean, this is the end of the line for sure. Let's see, we can pop you up here, right there. Yeah. And we'll start, let's heal this, our middle guy. Add some more regen. Let's go ahead and use this. We'll get rid of that so we don't take any more damage. And, I mean, we're making it work. We're making it work. The one downside is when he comes back with being endless, he's... I mean, it's not really doing a whole lot for us, but... Restoration Detonation isn't doing anything for us. We'll play it just to play it and add that there. So he's killing himself. I mean, being able to play our the Sentient multiple turns in a row is... I mean, it's doing something. It's helping us pog. Let's see, drawing more. I do think drawing more is good, but actually getting this card is actually pretty great as well. And you know what? I should have taken that last. That was wrong. That was wrong on me. Let's see, harvest, gain a soul. So every time something is okay. I mean, this is something we can play with. Pop him up on the you know, right behind our big unit every time something's, well, I don't, you know what, I don't think that, remember friendly units that died, I mean, you know what, let's just skip it. We're just going to take the coins. Take the money and run. Take the money and run. Take the money and run. Okay, so do we want to, this is where it gets hard. I mean, this is the hard part. So upgrade spells, we can make Circle of Life cheaper, but we could also duplicate Bramble and it. And Bramble, if we can get it on the right, turn, it's incredible. The problem is that we're not getting it on the right turn. But I think we want to go ahead and get some Pyre health too. Let's grab this. And what do you think? Let's look in here first. Let's look in both shops. So hold over. Yeah. What did I say? Holdover on this would be really good. I mean, actually, holdover on Bramble Bush would be great too. Or holdover on Restoration Detonation. I mean, actually, holdover on Restoration Detonation would be good too. Or, I mean, Glimmer's a little expensive. I actually think Restoration Detonation with the holdover is really good. Or even Memories of the Melted. Restoration. We can't do it on Restoration Detonation. It's already packed. I mean, actually, getting it for the resin removal would be good as well, because he's just going to constantly be buffing and debuffing us. You know what? I'm going to go with that. This is like a little bit of a higher class move. And let's make Circle of Life cheaper. And before we do anything else here, I'm going to leave, and I want to check out the trinkets. And the Magic Power 3 would have been good, really good. When healing a friendly unit, I mean, the cloak would have been great as well, and grant +3 stacks of burnout each time it is applied. That would be good too. That's okay. Let's go ahead and leave here. No, I don't think any of those are like dire. Let's see, adding 20 and getting a consume on it. I actually don't think that that's great. Let's re-roll. What do we get? Double stack? I mean, double stack is pretty good. Double stacking the regen is great. Double stacking burnout is great. Let's see. Make something cheaper for sure. Making this cheaper so we're just getting free energy. I mean, that's really good. Making this cheaper so it's free to use and it's a holdover. I think that's the right choice. That's the right choice. So double stack, consume. I don't really think that there's anything like we could do that to consume one of those, but let's just go ahead and remove another card. Let's go ahead and remove another train steward. I mean, not that they're bad, but we're not getting use out of them, and we can't play anything else. So this is it. I mean, we've got a decent run. I will say, friendly units enter with SAP 3. So I will say, unfortunately, I wish that we could. I wish we had just a little bit more of a pog. You know, we're just missing that. Like, we've got the knife, and we're getting ready to like push it in, but it's just not. It's not quite where we want it. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll do consume and endless on you. And we'll apply the Circle of Life. We'll go ahead and do that. That's going to give us some more drawl next turn. And I'd say we just go ahead and pop you there. The good thing is he doesn't really get hurt by sap because he doesn't attack. But we did ice that unit that he spawned. He's moving up. And add more sap. We're just adding that sap on. And let's see. Let's go ahead and add Animus of Speed there. I mean, that just does good damage. That's just all we're looking for here. And if we pop that there, then you're not going to take any damage. Let's go ahead and heal you up. We'll pop a drag up here, so you're kind of going to add a little bit of burnout. At least you're not losing the burnout for no reason. I will say, man, this boss fight is popping off. The music, I mean, it's just like pump, you know? You know what I'm saying? You're feeling it too. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. We're feeling the pump of the music. Ooh, let's go ahead and pop you up here. Man, you're gonna be a little bit of troublesome. You're gonna be a little troublesome. Let's put you up here too. At least you're taking a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, we're losing stuff because of the harvest, but that's okay. That's all right. We got sap. We got this sap. We just need you to stop being a putz. Alright. We want to put you here for sure. Let's go ahead and add you there with a few spikes. Well, we can't play you. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just pop you there. I really wish Glimmer wasn't 2. And I should have done it the other way and just added the 2. I thought I was being sneaky. It ended up not being sneaky. Not one little bit. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and remove all the saps, and we're gonna get your guys' debuffs out of here. We really don't need the extra energy. Let's go ahead and buff you. You really need a restore for sure. You're gonna die if we don't pop something up here. Okay, so that's gonna at least help that. We'll add that to you. And let's go ahead and just use that, just to use it, I guess. I wish that we could hold over energy. If we had the hold over energy trinket, we'd be hogged out of our mind because we got so much energy. And this guy, I mean, we're in it bad, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. So Restoration Detonation here is going to ice a lot of guys. I really don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you so much that I'm willing to do this. And I'm willing to... Oh, it doesn't matter. He's still going to be iced. So that was the wrong play. We should have played Restoration Detonation on our guy in the floor above. But we do have an endless unit, so... Yeah, I just don't... Unfortunately, I don't think that we ever really hit it to where we're like, you know, so strong. I'm like, man, we've really got something here. I mean, a little bit of healing here. I mean, just the tiniest bit of healing. Let's see, you got sap. You guys don't, though. Use that here. It's still not going to do anything. We are killing a unit. You're going to move up and... Yeah, I mean, we just don't have the killing power. We don't have the killing power. I was really hoping that we would get just a ridiculous I mean, this is the final wave. This is it. There is no more after this. So I mean, restoration detonation is good. It's gonna do a little bit of clearing. Let's go ahead and take care of you. I mean, we won't die. We're not gonna. We're gonna have a second turn. That's for sure. And it's very possible that we can make something work, but to be honest, I'm not gonna hope for it by any means, because I mean we're not gonna do enough damage to kill these guys in the next floor. So we're just kind of hoping that they, I mean, we're biding our time. If we can do enough damage, that he kills himself in the next turn. The good thing is that the sentient is there. We can get rid of the sap. Yeah, I mean, he's not doing anything, so that's not horrible for us. I mean, this is gonna do. I mean, holy crap, we are gonna actually kill him. We are actually gonna kill him. Wow. Okay. I mean, I have to say, I was a non-believer. I was a non-believer, and now I am a believer. A 2-run boss rush. I mean, okay, we didn't do every challenge. That's okay though. We did what we knew we could do. Yeah. Oh, all right. All right. I mean, I don't want to say that we're pogging guys, but if there was ever a pogged play, this is the pogged play right here. This is the pogged play. Oh. Getting those points up. We got 30,000 points. Covenant ranking up, and add a copy of the Allied Clan starter card to your starting deck. So the Allied Clan starting card. I don't know. I don't know what that means. We'll find out though on the next run. That's for sure. All these are going to be buffed up, and we're already at the max level for the Awoken. Intent on death. Trigger a unit's extinguish ability without killing them. I mean, that's not bad. That's interesting. Friendly units gain extinguish. Apply 5 armor to the front enemy unit. What? I mean, that doesn't seem good. I don't understand. So, man, 3 streak Poggin performance. Yeah, Pogged performance. Look at that. Okay, so what did we clear? The only thing we have left to do with the Awoken is the Awoken and the Umbra together. So I mean, you can see we're right there, and we still have a ton of cards though that we've not picked up from that class. But the Awoken, I mean, I have to say, maybe that's the easiest class. Maybe that's why we're doing so well. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the video description below, you'll be able to find a link to the Steam page. Right now, I will tell you it is on sale for the summer Steam sale, and it's down to $22.49 or $22.50 US. I really highly recommend this game. It's definitely one of the best of the year. It's up on my list of best games of this year for sure, and it's probably going to stay up there. There's still a few things I would like to play, but this is super, super good. If you like roguelikes, you like deck builders, I highly recommend it. If you like what you saw here at the channel, you want to support us, if you've been here for the whole 58 minutes and 37 seconds, then you must have liked something. The best way to do that is to hit the like button, share the video with some friends, write a comment down below, say, hey, bro, you're pogging out of control. Or, hey, bro, you don't know what pogging means, so stop saying it. Any of those is fine. And then as well, if you subscribe to the channel and ding that bell, you'll be notified each and every time a video goes up. We have Monster Train each and every day on the channel at 10 a.m. Central Time, and each and every day at the channel at 2 p.m. Central Time is our secondary show, which right now is Super Mario RPG, and we're doing good things on there. It's a lot of fun, so go check it out. Alright guys, well, thanks so much for hanging out. As always, this is SupaNintenbro signing off, and I want you to have yourself a super day. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye!